Bitwig Studio just updated their package manager, and with it you can install new presets I created for you. So in this video I want to showcase some of the new presets. If you want to save some money on Bitwig Studio and the upgrade plans, and you want to support my channel and my content, then go to my webpage, use the link to the Bitwig store, use my code and save 10% on the regular price. So when you are in Bitwig Studio 3.2, all you have to do to get these presets is to click this button in the top left, or you can click this Bitwig logo here, and then you go to packages here, packages. Then all you have to do is to go to collections and install the essentials collection. If you already have the essentials collection installed, then you can update it possibly. And if you only want to install the new presets, then you can go here to the essentials collection itself and just install evolving sounds and sequences. And that are just 7 megabytes here. So not very big, okay? Then you can close this down and can search for the new presets here. Go to presets, choose the tag 3.2, and of course can choose my name here. So you can see all the presets I created for you. And then we can skip through it. So the first one here is called Burnout, and I think this is just the bass sound. So you can see it's evolving over time. It slightly varies in tone and rhythm. So, and that was basically just the general topic of this package, that we have some evolving sounds in it. So you can change here the tone. And also the timings of some of the envelopes. So you can change it in all kinds of directions, okay? The second one here, it's called Ceramic Bongo Band, and I used to sample this one here. So it's basically a sampler preset. And with the sampler preset, I created also some patterns here. So you can initially just hit one button. And also depends how hard you press the keys on the keyboard. So if you just press soft, then you have it a bit quieter. Can change here the humanizing feel of the pattern. Or it can flatten the velocity or just remove the flattening, so you have more dynamic between the sounds. Or you can just make this full on completely flat, so all velocities are the same basically. You can also completely remove the sequence here, so you have individual hits. So it should be a fun preset to play with. The next one is called Dream State, and I think that's possibly a pad sound. What's also important with these pad sounds, I created a lot of velocity modulation. So when you press the keys pretty soft, then you probably have some kind of pad sound, and if you press the keys pretty hard, then you get some kind of lead sound or more a plucky attack. Okay, you can also change here a lot of stuff in the remote controls, but I want to switch to the next one, which is called envelopes in space. It's basically also a pet sound. So it's also dependent on the velocity on how hard you press the keys on the keyboard. Next one is called Futura. There's also a lot of stuff changing over time, so if you press the keys pretty long, a lot of stuff is happening. So it's fun to play, I think. The next one is called Guitar Ballet. So it's also exactly like the Dream ceramic bongo band, that you have a pattern created with the I think it's created with the arpeggiator, and of course you can change the sound of the guitar. Or you can also remove the sequence completely. It's just for demo purposes. So you can remove this and can just play individual plugs. So I'm a not good player on the keyboard, but you get it. What's also interesting on this patch is that I didn't use here the there's no physical modeling happening. There's just the steps here, the steps modules used for oscillators. So there's basically no physical modeling algorithm used for this patch. Okay, so you can explore this, of course, for yourself. So I want to move on the next one. It's called Hoover Rave, and I try to recreate this famous Uno patch where you have this this pulse modulation, width modulation. So you get the idea. Next one is called Key Groove. And this is just some, basically a one key. So you press one key and then you have some kind of pattern running. And when you change the key, then you have different key, of course, different note. And you can change here the loudness of each of these parts, so you can blend out the snare or the bleeps, just the bass, just the kick. So it's also a pretty fun demo of some of the features of Bitwig Studio 3.2. I'm using here the selector, instrument selector, and just basically use it as a step sequencer and step through each of these instruments here. Okay, next one is called Nasty Ways. I think it's also a bass, some kind of bass sound. Yeah, it's a bass sound. So maybe pretty nice for dubstep stuff or drum bass stuff. I don't know. So next one is called Rusty Rubber. It's also a bass sound. I actually created a lot of bass sounds for these presets. Also nice for dubstep and drum bass. Next one is Signs in Time. This is also some kind of Plucky Pet sound. So it depends on the pressure you apply to the keys. So this is more kind of Blade Runner, Vangelis style sound. Next one is called Wormhole. And with this one you can change the pattern, I think. So how the sound evolves is basically changing. And for this one, it's actually pretty interesting. I used here multiple envelopes inside the grid. So basically, I faked the multi-stage envelope generator. I used here multiple envelopes in a row, so they are playing basically one after another. So So maybe you can use something from this when you want to make something similar in the grid. You can just copy or clone this here if you want. So these are basically the presets for 3.2. I want just to showcase this to you. And yeah, I want to encourage you to try it out for yourself. Play around with it, give me some feedback, and yeah, hit me up with the comments. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video or the preset itself, then yeah, please leave a like. Subscribe to the channel to be informed about new stuff I created. And if you want to have more content from me, then of course you can go over to Patreon and subscribe there for a small fee, and you get a lot of more content for Bitwig Studio. Yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I see you in the next one. Bye.